Hello Aquarius, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. This is your reading for the month of June, and I've decided to yet make some more changes for the summer months. I'm going to incorporate all of the typical readings I do into one spread. So I have general energies, I'm going to have the love energies, and your work and career energies. I'm going to start each section with a major arcana card, and then I'm going to dive into tarot. I'm going to also pull some cards from other decks that are pertinent to that series. I'm going to pull some cards for a potential outcome for each of them, as well as lastly, but not least, the angel cards, yes or no answers to questions that you may have. So the first card for you for your general energy is the Magician, okay? For your love, you have the Fool, and for career and money, you have the Empress. Good cards. All right, so let's dive in now with the tarot. So for your general energy for the month of June, Aquarius, you have the Magician. It looks like you're busy trying to make things happen, working on all the elements and aspects to bring change, something favorable to you. And what does tarot cards have to say to you for the month of June? We have the Lovers. A choice needs to be made. And the Hermit. A choice needs to be made, and you need to tap in within yourself because you know the answers to this already. I'm going to pull one more card on this one because I want to have further clarity on that. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, you need to take action, or at least be ready to take action. Once you've gotten this clarity of mind, and you know what position to take, what action to take, you need to take action on something. You're going to start planning, taking action. The Queen of Swords is one that's been there, done that, and she's been through the ringer already, so she knows what she doesn't want and what she wants out of life. So it's just maybe reaffirming that. Maybe it's a new lover in your life. Maybe it's a new job that you're applying for or that you've applied for. But regardless, we'll see. Here's from the Whispers of the Nature. Oops, two cards. Okay. So first card is card number 13. It says Renewal of Peace. Okay, so this is kind of like healing. Healing to get peace again. And then we have card number 44, Seek Beauty. Okay. And then from Lenormand, we have the Letter. So clearly something is coming your way. Some information is coming your way in the form of a letter or text, email, something to the effect. And anyways, this is forcing you to make a change. Like, you obviously want change. You're manifesting something. You want change in your life. But this letter comes in and you have to make a change. You're going to go within. You're going to evaluate the situation, get some wisdom, inner guidance, so that you are, if not 100%, close to 100%. Certain of your choice, to be able to start acting upon it. You're going to get renewed peace from it because, it's good to feel good after you've done that exercise. You feel that peace within you. And then it says to seek beauty. So seeking beauty is looking at the positive things, positive aspects of things in your life. So seeking beauty, once you're on your path of making that choice, or acting upon it, look at the positive side of things. Your final outcome, potential outcome, is the Ace of Wands. All right, so this is a good card. This is a new offering, a new potential for you, a new opportunity, passionate opportunity. All right, so that was for your general energies. Now we're going to go into the love section. So you have the Fool. Looks like you're probably jumping headfirst in a relationship or renewing ties with someone. Or you're going solo, whatever. I don't know yet. We'll see. For Aquarius, for the month of June, love, relationships. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay. So to me, it looks like there was some arguments. Some type of level of argument that someone had to win and won at all costs. And then there's the stalemate position, the stalemate card where, you know, it's most likely you, because I think it's you. You're adopting this energy of, that's it. I'm leaving this behind. I'm going to protect myself now. I've had enough. I'm not ready to move on any further with this relationship or this situation. And that's it. I'm closing my eyes to the situation. I'm protecting myself, and that's it. Let's see what these cards have to say to you. It says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So clearly something happened, of course, and you feel, if not angry, you need to forgive them. Maybe you need to forgive yourself as well. I'm going to pull one more card here. You probably need to forgive yourself as well. Maybe you're the one that's instigating these fights. Or maybe they were instigated by your partner, or, you know, combination of the both of you, right? It takes two to tango. But the other cards that came out is healthy choices. Make healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. And that's why I said, you know, maybe you're not in a good spot here and you need to take a break. You need to protect yourself. You need to show compassion towards yourself, right? To heal yourself. And then the other card that came out is not today. Not dealing with hurt. Not being able to deal your hurt. You're avoiding a conversation or people or a call. Maybe you need to set boundaries. And it says also still angry. I see that here. Okay, so, and that's, there's anger here with the Five of Swords. Then the Two of Swords, which is the stalemate card, now taking action, protecting ourselves. So you still have to deal with some of the situations that occurred that made you unhappy. You need to start loving yourself, forgiving, and the forgiveness here is probably for them and for yourself. And maybe this is what's going on here as well. It's a kind of a reflection of that, where you need to cut something out, but you need to get that clarity of mind first. And you need to have renewal of peace, because without forgiving, you can't have peace, right? And seek beauty, I mentioned, you know, seeking the good side or the good things, the positive aspects of things or people. Oh, I forgot the After Tarot. Hold on. After Tarot for your love, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups in this card, he's now drinking out of his own cup. So maybe he's made an offer and it was not received. So maybe you did come around and you made an offer and it's not well received. Or maybe you were supposed to make the offer and you decided not to, and now you're drinking out of your own cup. Whatever it is, you probably had a change of heart, or the person turned you down. Whichever way. It could resonate in either way for some of you, right? And this is a different card. This is a Strength card. So the Strength card talks about getting some wisdom. And there's a snake on the ground here, which talks of wisdom, evidently. So gaining wisdom in all of this. Having courage and strength to confront the situation. And there's shape-shifting clouds in the sky as well. There's a dragon, and you know that dragon's going to shape-shift into something else very soon. So it's momentarily. Dragons are kind of like signs of danger. But anyways, it's temporary. So don't hold on to that. Don't hold a grudge. Forgive them. Forgive yourself, forgive them. Because it's momentary. Okay? All right, for career and money, you have the Empress. And the Empress is all about abundance. But I see in this card too, we see transmitting knowledge from generations to generations. We have grandma with her daughter, and her granddaughter, and they're ready to be sowing some seeds in the garden. So to me, this is kind of like securing that knowledge is shared and going to be perpetually repeated and applied. Abundance. So, making sure that in business you have, as people retire, you hire new people, but that knowledge is shared and transmitted to others, right? And having a good balance of that. Intergenerational sharing, I guess. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so here we go. For Aquarius, career and money. The Empress. Okay, headaches, Nine of Swords, and the Devil. Funny how these cards came up a while ago. They fell on the table. And I'm going to pull another card on this. So there's a lot of headaches. There's a lot of stress. Things are keeping you up at night, and you're probably overworked because of it. Because of the Devil being there. It's just too much work. There needs to be some delegation. There needs to be some others, passing along some of the work onto others, or some of the worries onto others, so that you don't have to worry as much. But we do have stability, and we have lots of work and then celebration. So it's a momentary phase. Again, momentary phase where there's a lot of darkness. But if you focus on doing the right things, making sure that you have the right people in the right spots at the different stages in their career, to ensure the perpetual knowledge being shared and applied to the work. And that's what I'm seeing from this. It may not apply to everybody, but let's say this is, you're a business owner, this would definitely be something to be considering. If you're working for a big corporation, same thing. You're kind of responsible for your business unit to make sure that there's a smooth transition, and you don't end up with just people that have no experience. You need to have some knowledge that is shared, and some of the best practices that are shared along the way. We have occupation and lovers. And the lovers card for me in this kind of reading talks about partnerships. And the couple that are embraced in this are made out of stone. Means a very strong bond, very strong partnership. So this would be your customer base, or whoever it is that you're selling your services to. And then you have Groundhog Spirit, card number 31, which says time to let go. So time to let go maybe of some negativity, negative thoughts, some of the worries, and, very dark on this side, moving towards very clear skies and blue, yellow skies, letting go some of the thoughts that could be keeping you chained to your work situation, so that you can start enjoying yourself again and spending your energy on activities that are actually profitable to you and your company or your job, whatever you're doing, right? So maybe delegating a bit too. But once you've done that, clearly there's going to be a lot of work. There's still a lot of work going on. We see the work card in both aspects, and we see strong bonds and partnerships with this Lovers card. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Oh, sorry, I forgot the After Tarot. I have the After Tarot take on this one too. My God, look at that, After Tarot. I like this. So look, we have the Nine of Swords twice. Nine of Swords came here. All the swords are on the wall. He's holding onto his head. He's worried. He's stressed out. But in this card, After Tarot, he's picked one of those swords from the walls. And now he's attacking that demon or that dragon. He's actually taking care of it. So to me, this is a sign of you going in the right direction. You are able to tame that beast or those thoughts. You're letting go. Time to let go of some things. Time to delegate. Time to not worry about everything. Use the Pareto rule. Pareto rule. I can't talk tonight. Pareto rule. Oh my God. Anyways, the 80-20 rule. So having said that, I'm going to leave that there. It looks good though. It starts a little rough, but it ends very good. Okay, but the general energy is that of abundance anyways. Just but making sure that you do set it up properly. All right, so the card from Dixit for a general energy or overall meaning message. We have this table of food that's been, picked at. We have bones, we have cheese, we have bottles of wine, we have chicken, turkey, name it. We have all kinds, and a stack of plates. Like this was a significant feast, okay? Of course, no one's cleaned up yet, but there's still a lot of food available. So it's like there was much more than needed. Abundance, right? So I think there's no lack, especially on the work side. There's absolutely no lack, no need to worry. It's all good. It's only on the love side that I think some work needs to be done, and that is to maybe look at yourself, understand what happened, take the time to heal yourself so that you can start forgiving. And I think that kind of comes right back into the top portion here. They're kind of linked together, those two. All right, so now is the time for the questions. So I'm going to pull 4 cards, one for each section, one for the general, one for the love, one for career, and a 4th question for just a general question that you may have. Remember that these questions need to be answered with a yes or no answer, okay? So here we go. First card, first section. Second card, second section. Third card for the third section. And the very last card, this one. Okay, so for the general energies, the answer to your question is, depending on how you phrased your question, it could be yes, but a year from now, or no, a year from now. Okay, so whichever way you phrased your question, as long as you know that whatever the answer is, it's not happening now. It's a year from now, okay? Second question, and this one is with the love. It says, yes, there's an opportunity, okay? For career, the answer is, yes, it's up to you. It's in your hands, okay? And the very last question is, again, it could be a no or it could be a yes answer, but it's a recovery answer. There's recovery that is taking place or needing to take place, okay? Either way you've formulated your question. All right, so I'll leave it on that. So again, thank you very much for participating in this reading today. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. I'd really appreciate a comment if you like the setup and the new spread. And I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye-bye.